the Chandreshwar temple, you should be able to see your shadow in the water. And if you can't, you are saying goodbye to this planet.
Moon cycle is 27 days plus some hours. So in 3 cycles, we can easily know whether this body is coming to end or not.
Kashi Vishwanath, what is the significance?
If you create ellipsoid with the right kind of material, then it lives for a very long time. The real Kashi is 33 feet above. Even Janalinga, when we consecrate, it is up, always.
It is the soul of Shiva.
Those who come here thinking they're going to heaven, they come to the wrong place. You're supposed to do sadhana around that. The only thing you need to develop is perception. The original Kashi Vishwanath Linga, it's older than legend. During invasions, it's been broken. It has been razed to ground about 3 times completely. If you want to break the spirit of a culture, you break what they're worshipping. People believe there is a fragment of that beneath some graves, Avimukteshwara. To protect it from invaders, they renamed it. Namaskaram, Juhi.
Namaskaram, Sadhguru ji. Thank you so much for this beautiful opportunity visiting Kashi with you and seeing this place from a deeper, richer perspective. Sadhguru ji, there is this lovely temple we went to in the morning, the Chandreshwar temple, jahan par there is a well, and in that well they say on auspicious days it's very good to drink that water because it's very good for you. Also they say that if you go there, you should be able to see your shadow in the water. And if you can't, then in 40 days, it looks like you are saying goodbye to this planet. Now how…
You're going to the moon, is that what it means?
Where… possibly, अब मैं ये आपको पूछने वाली हूँ, where are you going?
Well, there is a certain reasoning and a certain aspect of life. I have not seen the temple, so I don't wish to make a comment about the temple. Because many aspects in this country, what were scientifically perfect at one time, slowly they became ritualistic and became just lore and belief. So I wouldn't like to comment on the temple, but 40 days is held as one mandala because you know the cycle of the moon is 28 days. Our mothers' wombs go through all the women in the world, our mothers went through 28-day cycles, if they're healthy, and that's why we're born. Previous generations, to reproduce us, they had to be on the cycle of the moon. Only then you could do that. So that's how this moon and birth and death are related. So because conception takes 40 to 42 days, it takes 40 to 42 days, conception happens, then to put it crudely, what is just a meatball to become life, it takes 40 to 42 days. 40 days is the time when the life enters. So that is why after that you should not abort the child, all these beliefs everywhere because it has become a life. Before that it was just a formation in your body. So that same period is 1.5 cycles of the moon. Moon cycle is 27 days plus some hours, okay? So if you calculate it, it's just over a shade over 40 days. So when you're… if by a natural process of life, if you're coming to end, if we read your cycle, how it's going, if it's less than… we usually see these 28 days are 2 cycles, okay? For our understanding purposes, it's Paurnami to Amavasya, Amavasya to Paurnami. So in 3 cycles, we can easily know whether this body is coming to end or not. Any number of people will tell you when they look at you that this person will not live beyond this point, and it will happen that way. Sometimes even accidental deaths happen that way, that you can tell. Generally you cannot, but sometimes you can. But those who are going through natural process of death, why 40 days? Much earlier also you can tell, much earlier also. And I don't want to go into the details because people will start imagining things and scaring themselves and scaring others. There are other signs that if you look at a person, if certain things are absent, that means there's very little time left. But if you talk about these things, it'll just create fear psychosis among people, people will start imagining all kinds of things. So if this Chandra temple, looking at the name, I'm saying I have not seen the temple, I don't know what it is. But looking at the name, if it was set up to that kind of cyclical process, which it could have been, if it's consecrated that way, it could be a tool to read that. As I said earlier, if an individual human being can grow his perception to a certain level, he won't need any tools. But if he doesn't have the necessary perception, then tools are important. So when there are people without perception, they might have created tools to know, because people came to Kashi to die. So they want to know how many days they have. So it could have been a very useful tool probably. If it was a working tool at some time, I believe it was.
No, yeah, it's a well. I mean, even today I can go look inside and just…
That's what I'm saying.
That…
It is…
Yeah.
well won't do
Oh my
it,
God.
it is the way it's consecrated which could do it.
Oh.
I don't know whether it did it or not, but it could do it. So if it is so, it must have been a wonderful, useful tool, because people brought their elder, aged relatives here, they don't know how long they will live. They will bring them maybe 3 months, 6 months, 40 days, what it is. So every day if you visit, or once in a cycle, once in Purnami, Amavasya if you visit, you know how many days you have, because you have to plan many things. When you're going on a long journey, you need some planning.
Yes. Sadhguruji, do we come to Kashi or does Kashi call us?
Kashi is an invitation. Whether you come or not is up to you. Every consecrated place is an invitation to one who is seeking that dimension. It is not that it has to call you separately, it's always calling. Whether you come or not is up to you.
But
If
is it that there
those
is
who
a
don't
certain
come will always say,
time?
Bulawa, something has to happen. That is an excuse.
Not an excuse, but I would say I came earlier, I saw it in a different light. I came this time, I see it in a deeper way. I experience it differently.
Have you ever felt like your own mind is working against you? Days that start with a fog of confusion and end in mental fatigue. Your thoughts scattered, your focus fleeting, your inner world a storm of noise. We live in an age of information, yet feel a deep lack of clarity. We chase endless stimulation, yet lose our connection to our own innate intelligence. But what if I told you there's a path? A way to unlock the full potential of your mind, to cultivate sharpness, and to find profound inner stillness without retreating from the world. Thousands around the world have walked this path, guided by the timeless science of yoga. Many started exactly where you are, feeling mentally stuck, overwhelmed, and searching for a way to expand their own capabilities. They believed their intelligence was a fixed trait, a limit they could never surpass. And yet, they discovered within themselves a capacity for growth they never imagined was possible.
Shambhavi Mudra. Like diabetes, hypertension, asthma, eating disorders, and many of these kinds, which are all essentially generated from within, all these things can be quelled from within if only we are willing to pay a certain level of attention to the innermost dimension of who we are. Inner engineering is a powerful process of approaching the inner core of who you are in a scientific manner, and this is definitely a way to create a healthful life.
Now, that same transformative power is available to you right here, right now, through the profound wisdom shared by Sábio. The journey begins with a simple, yet revolutionary understanding. Your brain is not a static object. It is alive, dynamic, and capable of remarkable growth. Recent scientific studies are only now beginning to confirm what the yogic tradition has known for millennia. Through dedicated and precise practices, you can literally grow your brain, enhancing its function and expanding your intellectual and perceptual abilities. Imagine a daily practice, just 21 minutes of your time, being the catalyst for a monumental shift. Within just a few months, this small commitment can bring about a significant improvement in your mental clarity, your sharpness of thought, and your overall intelligence.
So, something that I particularly noticed is how comfortable I am within myself. My insecurities seem to have reduced a lot. My relationship with others also had improved significantly. I think I became more inclusive than what I was before.
Up until Shambhavi in January 2021, I've just been living with pain in the body. The first result I'd like to point out about Shambhavi Kriya is that it's had a tremendous effect on my physical well-being. Somehow, some way, I don't know the science behind it, but it's keeping me free of pain. Being able to sit without noticing my body for long periods of time, that has just had tremendous impact on my mental and emotional stability.
Took inner engineering. Like I said, this is
not a mystical promise. It is a tangible, verifiable outcome of applying a powerful inner technology. The yogic sciences offer a direct method to engineer your interiority, to cultivate a mind that is not a source of turmoil, but a brilliant instrument of perception. At the heart of this transformation lies a practice of immense power and antiquity, Surya Kriya. While many are familiar with Surya Namaskar, which is a beautiful salutation to the sun, Surya Kriya operates on a much deeper, more fundamental level. It is not merely a physical exercise or a gesture of reverence. It is a potent spiritual process designed to activate the inner sun. What does this mean? Within your own system lies a reflection of the grand cosmos. The sun, the source of all life and energy on this planet, has a correspondent within you, the solar plexus or Manipura chakra. Surya Kriya is a meticulous and powerful practice that systematically awakens this inner solar energy.
Shambhavi Mahamudra, just a simple practice for 21 minutes increases brain function and neuronal regeneration. This means as you grow old, you will become more intelligent. Usually young people think you're getting stupid. Yes, your brain is actually growing, you understand? It's getting better by the day. Now there is scientific evidence. We always knew this, but today a meter has to say it. If a man says it, it's not true. If a man says it, it's doubtful. But a meter has to say it, now the meters are saying it. The meters are saying your brain is actually growing by doing a simple 21-minute practice. And you don't believe the meter, you just do the practice for 3 months and see, you will see how clear and how smart your mind is suddenly. Surya Kriya is a powerful process of activating the sun within you. When I say activating the sun within you, sun is in every aspect of whatever you see on this planet. Fundamentally, it is a solar energy which is driving life on this planet. So when we do Surya Kriya, we want to generate that energy within the system. There is a cousin to Surya Kriya, which is a Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a kind of practice that evolved out of Surya Kriya. Surya Namaskar is largely a way of saluting the sun, but Surya Kriya has more spiritual intentions. Surya Kriya has more powerful connotations attached to it.
When this inner sun is ignited, it brings a profound balance to your entire system. It stabilizes your body, calms your mind, and aligns your energies, creating the perfect foundation for life to blossom within you. Unlike Surya Namaskar, which is about paying homage, Surya Kriya is about internalizing and embodying that solar power. It is a way to generate a stable, lasting source of energy and light from within, sustaining and nourishing every aspect of your being. This awakening of inner energy is the key to unlocking your true potential. When your system is balanced and energized, your mind naturally becomes clear and incisive. The fog lifts, the mental chatter subsides, and you are left with a profound sense of presence and capability. This is the state where intelligence is not just about processing information, but about profound perception and insight. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Sadhguru reminds us of a fundamental truth that underpins this entire journey. The grace of yoga is always present.
The grace of yoga is always upon you. Just keep yourself open. Keeping yourself open means keep your normal concerns aside. Who is thinking what about you, what is happening, what is not happening for you, just leave that aside. You're breathing, you're alive, this is the greatest thing. Become available to the grace of yoga. This will become a fantastic thing. It's not far away, it's within you.
It is a boundless, ever-available force, like the very air we breathe. It is not something we must earn or strive for in a desperate chase. Our only task is to make ourselves available to it, to become open and receptive. This requires a conscious decision to set aside the burdens we carry, our worries about what others think, our anxieties about the world around us, the endless loops of our own thoughts. It means cultivating a state of simple, willing openness. The Academy is an online platform designed to guide you on a journey of balance and self-transformation. Inside, you'll find exclusive video lessons and teachings inspired by Sadhguru, one of the world's most respected masters of yoga, meditation, and conscious living. You'll discover how to quiet the mind and awaken your inner energy, how to nourish your body with awareness and vitality, and how to bring spirituality into your daily life, even amidst the noise of the city. These teachings have already transformed millions of lives across the planet. Entrepreneurs, artists, parents, professionals, ordinary people who rediscovered the joy of simply being. Because yoga is not just exercise, it's a science of inner alignment. When practiced consciously, it reorganizes your body, mind, and energy. For less than $20 per month, you'll have unlimited access to all content inside the online Yoga Academy. You'll receive yoga practices for beginners and intermediates, guided meditations to calm the mind, teachings about healthy eating and conscious living. New exclusive lessons added every month. You can watch anytime, anywhere, at your own rhythm, in your own space. No rush, no pressure, only presence. Maybe this is the sign you've been waiting for, a gentle reminder that it's time to take care of yourself, to turn inward, to reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. Click the link in the description of this video or visit our channel's homepage and join the online Yoga Academy Wise Guru today. We're available only 100 vacancies, and the first 10 people to sign up will win 3 ebooks from Sadhguru. So register now by clicking on the link that is in the description of this video.